Queenie Co. I hope you're having a fabulous day. Thanks for joining me. Today we are going to create a couple of shaker cards. We're using the Happy Harmony kit. This is available over at the Queenie Co shop, and we'll put a link down below if you want to check it out. This is such a fun kit. I'm going to go over the kit contents and then we're going to jump in and create a couple of cards. If you love music, this is a fabulous kit for that. This is the sheet that it comes with, and the nice thing is on the reverse side, it will tell you how to put together the piano, the little heart with music notes, the violin. We have a little square window with music notes, and then it also tells you how to put together the larger music note and the guitar. So this is the helpful sheet. Included in our kit are lots of fun goodies. Okay, we're going to start off with our die set. This is our Happy Harmony die set, and then there's some extra music notes in here which will make it really nice. You can create 6 window shakers with this die set. And speaking of the shakers, you get the foam refills. There are 3 sheets to create 18 of our shakers in here, including a heart, which is great for Valentine's Day. So lots of foam refills. Also included is our 6x6 matte stack. This is the Happy Harmony matte stack, and I love that there's tone on tone. You get music notes, beautiful pattern papers in here. There's some florals and stripes, and they're double-sided. 24 papers in total. Also included is our stamp set. Let me grab some white cardstock. A lot of fun sentiments in here. This one's super cute. I hope this helps you forget your troubles. It goes perfect with the music theme of the Happy Harmony kit. And this is a 4x6 photopolymer stamp set, so it's a quality photopolymer stamp set. Also included are the acetate pieces that are pre-die cut for you. So basically all you have to do is remove the release paper off of your foam, add the acetate. Queenie Co makes them very, very easy to create shaker cards. Also included are lots of toppings. You get 10 different colors and a rainbow of colors, including clear, which is really nice. And that is everything in our Happy Harmony kit. I'm going to put everything to the side. We're going to grab some pattern papers and we're going to jump in and get started with our first card. I picked out some pattern papers that we're going to be using, and we're going to create a card with a guitar today. So let's take the guitar elements. There's also some music notes in here that we're going to use. And this piece here, I'm going to die cut also, not to make a shaker with it, but just to create a background. Also for my background, I'm going to be using the Queenie Co's Foundation 3 die set. This is great for card makers. And I love the stitch detail that the set has. For my background, I'm going to use the polka dot pattern. I'll take this largest rectangle and we'll die cut out a panel with this. With this piece, I'm going to die cut this out with some white cardstock. And I'm also going to die cut out this piece here. It has stitch detail. We'll put this in the background also. Okay, for my guitar, I think we're going to use the reverse side here. We're going to use some stripes. So we'll die cut this shaker element with the stripe paper. For the guitar handle, I'm going to bring in some gray cardstock. I'm just going to trim down a piece. Since we have gray in our pattern paper, I think the gray handle for the guitar is going to work out wonderfully. Now I do want to add a little bit of sparkle, and to do that I'm going to be using some silver glitter cardstock, and using the music note die, I'm going to die cut out some glitter here. This piece here is going to go behind this element here, and I'll trim down a piece to fit behind this die. But I'm going to run everything through my die cut machine and I'll be right back. I have everything die cut out, and I also use the reverse side of the stripe paper. Has the green pattern paper. You can see here. And I went ahead and die cut out one of these one more time, but I'm using the negative pieces for my background using the green cardstock. So we're going to do a little bit of inlaying. So I'm going to first take my background panel, we're going to add some adhesive behind here, and we're going to tack this down to a standard A2 size card base. And using this, again, this is made for the shaker. We actually have, let me show you. This shaker element lines up perfectly with this, but we're not going to use it. We're going to just use this for a background. That's the great thing about these dies is there's multiple purposes for this. Let's go ahead and mat this on some of that dark blue pattern paper. And then using these strips, I'm going to flip them over and we are going to inlay these on our music note bar. Okay, now we're going to take our shaker foam. We're just going to punch this out. I'm going to remove the release paper off of the back side, and it removes really easily. I'm going to tack this down in the center of the square here. I'll scoot it up a little bit. I think that's pretty centered. We'll tack this down. I'm going to take the inside of our guitar. Let's add some adhesive. And we'll insert this. For my toppings, I'm going to use the clear, the orange, and the gray. And we're going to go ahead and fill up our guitar here. Okay, let's go ahead and remove the release paper. I took the guitar acetate piece here. We're going to go ahead and line this up right over the top. I love that sound. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take our guitar outline. I'm going to add some adhesive behind here. We're going to tack this right over the top here. And then we have the guitar piece. And this is going to go here. So what I'm going to do is add some adhesive to the bottom portion of the handle of our guitar. I will tack this down right in the center. And then I'm going to flip this over, and then using the leftover piece of our guitar, I'm going to cut a thin strip. And then we're going to tack this down right on the back of the guitar. So we have a little bit of dimension. And then I'm going to use my tape runner. We're going to add some adhesive, and I'm going to remove the release paper. So this is ready to go. Before we adhere this to our card, I'm going to use this strip here. I'm going to add some adhesive behind it. And then we'll take our shaker, place this right in the middle. And we'll tack this down, and everything is nice and even, which makes it really nice. Now we have our music notes. I'm going to use glue for the music notes, and we're going to place them on the music bar here. Okay, we have some fun music notes. Now for my greeting, I want to make a birthday card. So let's stamp happy birthday, you're a classic. Let's stamp it right on some white cardstock. And I'm going to trim this down just a little bit. Now I'm going to take some more of this leftover foam tape. Let's pop this up with go ahead and add our greeting right over the top. And then for finishing touches, I'm going to bring in some rhinestones. These are some orange ones. And we're going to add a few of these. I think I want to add them to the orange polka dot in the background for a little extra texture. Just kind of spreading it out. Okay. And that will finish off my first card. For my next card, we're going to do a little bit of layering. So I'm using this pattern paper that has the music notes on it. The reverse side has that dark blue cardstock. We're going to take the largest rectangle and die cut out a background panel with this. And then for my background also, we're going to use this stripe paper using the smaller rectangle. We're going to map both of these together. For this card, we're going to create a card using the music notes that are in our shaker die set. And I'm going to create 2 music notes. And then I'm going to die cut out a music note with the green cardstock. And I'm also going to die cut it out with the orange cardstock. And I do want a little bit of glitter on this card, so I'm bringing back some of that silver glitter cardstock, and I'm going to die cut out music note with the glitter. I am going to stamp my sentiment on a banner from our Foundations 3 die set. So for that, I'm going to take some white cardstock, and then I'm also going to create a larger banner using gray cardstock. I'm going to run everything through my die cut machine, and I will be right back. I have everything die cut out. We're going to start by taking our background panel. We're going to add some adhesive behind here, and we're going to layer this on our card base. And then I want to take this panel. We're going to add some adhesive behind here, and we're going to layer this right in the center. For our music notes, we're going to do a little mixing and matching. Okay. I think we're going to create an outline with the orange. And then the inside we're going to create with the green and the glitter. Like so. And then you can save this for another card. Okay, we're going to start by taking our first layer here. I'm going to go ahead and flip this around. We're going to add some adhesive. And then I'm going to add some adhesive behind the glitter cardstock, and we're just going to add this right in the center. So we have some sparkle. Now I'm going to go ahead and take our music note foam. We're going to punch out that inside piece. And it punches out really easily. The nice thing about the foam is it keeps its shape. I'm going to remove the release paper off of the back. And then we're going to add this, kind of overlapping just a little bit of that first music note there. We will go ahead and tack this down. I'll take our orange inside piece. We're going to add some adhesive here. We will inlay this in our shaker. Wonderful. And then we're going to use those same toppings and we're going to fill in our music note. We will give it a little bit of a shimmy, and then I'm going to remove the release paper here. We're going to add our clear acetate cover. We'll just tack this down. You know what the nice thing about the music note is it stays in here and here. So I love that about that. I'm going to take our glitter outline. We're going to add some adhesive behind here. And then we're going to tack this right over the foam. I'm going to use my black ink and we're going to stamp our greeting right in this. I'm going to stamp it a little bit more towards the right on our banner. Wonderful. And instead of using the gray, I thought it would be prettier if we used this blue pattern paper. The music notes are on the reverse side. What we're going to do is layer our greeting with adhesive. We're going to just layer these two together. And then I'm going to use my paper trimmer and we're going to cut off this side over here. Just kind of block that edge off. And using the leftover music note, I'm just going to add a adhesive to one side because the other side's going to overlap on my card here. So I'll just remove some of the release paper. We will tack this down and I'm going to use my tape runner here. And then we will take our greeting and we're going to go ahead and add this right over our music notes. And lastly, I'm going to bring back my rhinestones and we're going to add a little bit of sparkle to our card here. Okay. And then that will finish off that card. So now let's take a look at both the cards we made today with the Queen & Co. Happy Harmony shaker kit. We have a little guitar happy birthday card, and then we also have a thank you card sending you a note of appreciation. And I will also be making a couple more cards using the lovely and fun Happy Harmony kit. I look forward to creating some more projects for you. Thanks so much for joining me. Have a lovely day and we'll see you soon. Bye-bye.